Welcome. My name is Pam Proctor McNichol, and I am a coach and a mentor in Mary Kay. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to watch and engage in this video. There are several reasons that you could be on at this time. One, your consultant may have bribed you with a prize. Two, you may be part of the contest and you want to earn a prize. You want to win a prize. One, you could be on that I just asked if you would take some time to listen to a little bit about this business and learn a little bit more if it might be something you'd be interested in. Another reason might be that your consultant or your loved one, your daughter, your sister, your niece, is new in Mary Kay. And one of the things that women are most nervous about in this business is sharing this opportunity with other people, because they're always afraid they're going to be asked a question they don't know the answer to. I know that's what it was like for me in the beginning. I didn't share this business because I was afraid of exactly that. So this is how we learn in Mary Kay, and this is how we share this business is basically through word of mouth. But this is how we learn. It's a hands-on business, and Mary Kay, our founder, always felt that women learned best when they could watch something. So your consultant or loved one may have asked you to watch this, and then maybe some questions will come to mind and you can ask her those questions and she can practice answering questions that people have about this business. So whatever reason brings you to this place at this time, I appreciate you being here very much. I'm going to take just a few minutes, less than 15 minutes total, hopefully quite a bit less than that, to just share some information about Mary Kay. I'll tell you a little bit about my journey and my story in Mary Kay. I have been a part of Mary Kay for 12 years. I've been in a leadership position for 11. I came into this business for just simply the fun. I had used the products for about 7 months. A friend of mine was a consultant, and I loved the products. I loved what they were doing for my skin. I had very uncared for skin. I barely washed my face, didn't wear foundation, didn't know how to put on makeup. And so when I started using the products, I really found what a difference it could make for my skin. And when I felt that my skin was looking good, that gave me an added confidence that I didn't even know that I was lacking. So about 7 months in, I decided, boy, she has a lot of fun. She talked about these meetings she goes to, and she talked about the people she gets to spend time with. And I loved how when she brought my products over, there were ribbons and bows on them and candy in the bags. And that was always fun. And so I thought I would like to do that for other people. So I came into Mary Kay and I was adamant I did not want a leadership position. And my director, my coach and mentor said, you get to do whatever you want. This is your business. What happened to me was, in a very short time, I started to realize how much fun I was having, how much I believed in this philosophy of Mary Kay and the products. And I thought, well, why wouldn't I share that with other people who might find joy in that as well? So I changed my mind, which is cool because that's what we get to do. And I said I wanted a leadership position, and so I did what I needed to do to get to that position. And I believe my title, or my role per se, is to enrich women and to find out what it is they would like from their business and to run right beside them so they can achieve that. My director, my mentor, his name was is Carrie, and she taught me just everything. And I loved what she said early on. She said, I'll never run ahead of you. I'll never run behind you. I will run right beside you. And she did. And I was in charge of the timeline. And that's what I offer to all of the new people that come into our unit. So this is how you find out about Mary Kay. It's not something you can you'll find on Craigslist. It's not a job that's ever listed anywhere. It is part of direct sales. We are what's called dual marketing, and that means that we are all paid the same. We earn 50% of every product that someone purchases from us, and that is whether we started 50 years ago or if we start yesterday. It isn't based on quantity of any particular product that someone buys that they're going to get a bigger percentage. We don't earn our money based on the backs of someone else, which would be like a multi-level tiered situation. We don't have that. So we, like I said, earn 50% of everything that that someone purchases from us. The other side of that is that we save 50% on everything that we use. And that's huge. So sometimes people come into Mary Kay to say, I want to be a savvy shopper. Right now I'm paying you full price. And let me see if I understand this. I could come into Mary Kay and get all my products for half price. I'm smart enough to do that. So there's lots of people that are savvy shoppers, and there's people that work it for a minute. They say, I'm going to have a website and I'm going to let my friends know that I have access to some great American-made products. And if they'd like something, then I'll earn the 50% from that. And then we have people that say, I need X amount of money. I need a side hustle. I need money. And so they're going to work a little bit more. And then there are people like me who say, this is what I do for a living. And in a leadership role, I never had to give up my customer base. I continue to grow customers, and so I have that avenue of income. And then as in a leadership position, I am paid from the company, from the profits from the company, again, not on the backs of anyone in our unit. So all consultants are paid, are paid that way. If somebody brings in, if you have your consultant who you're on this call or this video and you say, I'd like to work this business, she is going to earn from the company simply because she took the time to share the business. And that's what Mary Kay always said. If you care enough about this business to ensure that it's going to be around for another 57 years, we're just this month celebrating the 57th anniversary of Mary Kay. September 13th was the first day the doors opened in 1963. If you care enough to do that, to share that, then we're going to reward you for that, and it will be monetary. Other reasons that people look at doing something like this is if they have a job that is stressful. A lot of times this is their fun. This is fun. This is simply saying to somebody, hey, I've got some really cool products. Would you like to try them? I can send you some samples, or we can set up a time, now everything's virtual, that you could try them and tell me what you think. And maybe there's something you'd like to try. That's what we do, is share. We don't have any quotas. We don't have any territories. Other times people come into this business. I don't know that they come into it as much for this reason. I think they stay in it for this reason, because coming in, I don't think a lot of us even knew the opportunity for personal growth that was going to be given to us. This is like a college 4-year degree in personal growth and self-esteem and stepping out of the box and a positive way to look at the world, a positive way to see the good. So those are just some of the reasons that people come in, and again, reasons that people stay. This is not a lifetime commitment. Person might come in and try it and say it's not for me, and there's no worries. The biggest thing I think is that somebody tried it. There's never a fail. People will sometimes say to me, I don't want to fail. I don't want to do it because I might fail. To me, the only time we fail in life in general is if there's something that we even think a little bit we might want to do, but we're too afraid to try. It always comes down to fear. I did not think I would like it. I did not think I would be any good. And for some reason, I just had this little voice on my shoulder saying, do you want to look back later and say, what if? What if I would have tried that? What if I would have loved it? And I'll do anything not to have that happen. So that's why I jumped right in. So people will say, what does it take to become a part of Mary Kay? Like I said, you can't just go and apply online, or you can't just answer an ad, because there won't be an ad. It's being sponsored, basically, is the way it is. You have a senior consultant. It isn't a process that somebody has to fight for you to come in to Mary Kay, so to speak. It's just simply that you join their team. And if you join someone's team in our unit, myself as the director, then I do the training and I teach you what you need to know. So what does it take to come into this business? It takes there's three ways right now that we can run our business. One is there's a business kit, and that's $100. And I am holding, you might be wondering why I've been holding, because I wanted to show you this bag. So this bag, I always say, there is a Kate Spade bag out there that is very similar to this. And this has a beautiful, I don't know if you can see, yeah, look at that beautiful design on the inside. So this bag is filled with over $400 of materials, full-size products. I brought some of those out here too to show you, like cleansers and eye makeup removers, mascara, satin hand sets. And there's materials. There's a fabulous binder that teaches you just everything that you would need to know. And there are also, what else is in here? There's a great date book, an 18-month date book with lots of Mary Kay quotes. There are samples. That starter kit is filled with samples. These are all different eye color samples for the different different eye colors. So many things come in this bag for $100. But I will say, this bag alone, look at that again. It's worth $100 right there. Another thing that Mary Kay has started while we have all been in this shelter at home place that we are right now is they wanted to really be able to make an impact for people, for anyone, but specifically for people that just either are furloughed on an unemployment, out of a job, staying home now with kids that are home being taught at home, or hybrid, which is what we're doing here in my town, and came up with a $30 e-start. And an e-start means you have a website for a year, all paid for. And Mary Kay runs it. I get compliments on my website all the time. I'm like, thank you. And I don't do anything with it, except take orders and fill orders. But the design and everything is all handled by someone else. And then a credit card processing. We happen to use ProPay, and that is given. So somebody literally could start and be in business, earning money. We earn that money right on the front end. We take money, we sell something retail, we buy it from the company wholesale. So you're not waiting for a check. That money is in your pocket immediately. So there's the 30, there's the 100, and then of course a third way would be to say, I want that starter kit, I want that business kit, I want to use those as demos when we're back seeing people in person, or I still can use those now on my family that I'm in contact with. I want the $30 because I want all those free things for the business tools. So for $130, you have all of those. So that gives you just a little bit of background about Mary Kay, just a little bit of information. If this has piqued your interest in any way, I would sure appreciate you asking your consultant or myself any questions that come to mind. And this video is attached to a Google Docs survey, and you are going to be entered. When I get that survey back from you, you'll be entered into a drawing for $100 of products you get to choose. I'm not choosing them for you. You get to pick whatever you want. So $100. And also getting that survey back to me gets your consultant into a drawing for some really cool things as well. And at the bottom of the survey, there is going to be 1 to 10. And if you would just share with me your interest level, 1 being I'd rather eat dirt than be involved with Mary Kay, I'll be a happy customer. to 10, yes, I want to be a savvy shopper. Yes, I could use some extra income. Yes, I could use some cool new friends or anything like that. You just put where you are on that scale, okay? Thank you so much again for your time. Have a great day. Bye.